To anybody that clicks on this video, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better, and I hope tomorrow is better than today. In today's video, I kind of just want to talk about the state of things in my town, which I feel are not so great. I mean, I see online everybody talking about like the state of the world in general is just so much worse than it used to be. So I'm sure a lot of people can relate, and that's one of the main reasons that I want to put out this video, is to see if anybody else relates in your specific area or town. Like even just 10 years ago, things were a lot better. Like even if they weren't perfect, like things were just so much better. Like in my town in particular, even the people, like not only the town, but the people in the town, like just 10 years ago, I know like my own friends, my friends' parents and my parents' friends, wasn't the best crowd, right? Like I wasn't around like the best crowd of people. And everybody was on something, right? I don't want to get too explicit in this video. Like I said in I think yesterday's video, I don't want to get too explicit. I don't want to ruin my channel's chances of getting off the ground before it even gets started. And I don't really know specifically what words I can and can't say. But yeah, even just 10 years ago, like all the people that I was around and knew were on something, but not like real hard stuff, right? Like they were on stuff that's like a little harder than za, right? If you guys know what I mean. And me and my friends did pretty much only that. But the adults were on somewhat harder stuff, but they weren't on like the really hard stuff that people are on today. Like people didn't look like they do today. People in my town these days look like walking zombies, like, because everybody's getting into the M now. I mean, even back then people were doing the H, right? And people didn't look like how they look now. Everybody's getting into the M and have been for years, and everybody's deteriorating so much. People are losing so much weight, losing teeth. It's just so sad to see. And then the town itself, I mean, at my local park, the pavilion at my local park, like the roof leaks now. I don't even know how long the roof's been leaking, and it was never like that before. To anyone that sees this video, I might put out a short, one of these days that it rains, come down and put out a short to show you guys the pavilion roof leaking. To anyone that sees that short without this video won't have the context, and it'll just be a random video. But anyone that sees this and then sees that short, if I happen to do that, you'll have the context that I'm just kind of showing you guys what's up with that. But yeah, it's like there's more and more abandoned buildings around. The people are doing worse. It's like everybody seems to be kind of just hanging on by a thread. I mean, even people that I used to hang out with seem to be getting into worse stuff than like we were doing when we were kids, like when we were teenagers. We were doing stuff that we probably shouldn't have been doing and experimenting with stuff, but nobody was like on anything. Maybe one or two people out of the friend group that hardly hung out with the friend group were on some stuff, like actually hooked on it. But most of the friend group that I hung out with wasn't on stuff like that. The most we did, like I said, was the za. But we loved life. I mean, we got out and we did things in real life, you know? It seems like, I mean, at least reading online, I don't know how it actually is, but reading online, it seems like kids these days are just stuck in their phones and are kind of chronically online a lot these days. And I feel kind of grateful, honestly, that I feel like I'm technically a part of Gen Z, but I feel like I was right on the end of it. And I wasn't given a phone until I was like 10 or something like that, and it was a little BlackBerry. I wasn't given like a smartphone. I don't even know if they had smartphones back then. Maybe they did, but yeah, I mean, whenever I was a teenager and whenever I was a kid and stuff, like me and my friends actually went to each other's houses and knocked on each other's doors to hang out. We played basketball, we rode bikes, we went for walks, like we were outside and in person with each other doing things. I mean, I'm sure there's kids these days also doing that, which is great. Um, but it just seems like, again, at least seeing online, it seems like a lot of this new generation is kind of chronically online and spends a lot of their time looking at a phone screen instead of being in the real world with their friends. And it's sad to see. It's really sad to see. I think that about covers most of what I wanted to talk about in this video. That everything is just seeming like kind of hopeless and getting worse and worse. But to anybody that gets this far in the video, guys, you gotta keep hope. We gotta keep hope. Even as bad as everything looks, we gotta keep hope and hope that things will get better. Somehow, some way, things will get better eventually. It can't rain forever, guys. Bad times can't last forever. Things have to get better eventually. Yeah, it's kind of a crappy day today, like it was yesterday. I noticed in yesterday's video, whenever I was talking about it being crappy and kind of cloudy, the backdrop behind me didn't really look that cloudy. It was like blue skies and stuff, but where I was actually looking, I was looking into the sun where it was breaking out of the clouds, and it was cloudy, and it did end up raining yesterday. It's gonna rain probably later today. Just kind of a crappy day. Last week was pretty nice. This week seems like it's gonna be not so great. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it for this video. I hope everyone has a great day today. And if you don't have a great day, just keep trucking, keep trucking. Things will get better. Don't give up. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. You'll get through whatever you're going through. Join the community and we will get through these hard times together. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it.